workshop series, the starter timer. We are on the cheat sheet checklist to health, workshop number 3. We're going through the checklist, and if you want to download the checklist to health, got to go to back to life chiropractic ky.com, back to life chiropractic ky.com, and then you can get all these forms and everything that you need right off the website. So we were just going through the very top of the cheat sheet. Nervous system. There, these are the different categories it's working on. There's different systems, the different categories, and so we were right here with journal and affirmation. The journal affirmation, remember, you can download the Back to Life Transformation Journal right off the website, but it's a nice thing to get. And then reading is another thing that helps your nervous system. It's a very parasympathetic activity, so you need to be doing it. So and then sleeping on a pillow, is one of the things that you can do when you're sleeping or when you lay down for a little bit, and it puts a curve in your neck. Remember, one of the things that we're testing for is that you have 3 natural curves in your spine, because that takes all the stress off your nervous system and your spinal joints and your disc, and lets your body function. It removes interference. I think we got through a little bit of this research, and a lot of this is in the Think Well too video series that we do. You can always look at that on our website, our YouTube channel, which you can get off our website. There's a little social media link system there, but we were just going through some of the research. But that's one of the reasons we try to get you to journal and do the meditation, because it actually is very well researched that being more optimistic and forgiving people excuse me. So, but this is a very interesting research that shows functional MRI results. But what it was showing was that positive empowering thoughts originate from the left prefrontal area of your brain cortex, and then negative anxious thoughts originate from the right. And so what they found out was, even if you decided you were going to be positive, unless you're like, I'm not going to be negative anymore, I'm not going to do anything, unless you say the opposite, then it won't turn off. So you actually have to turn it off by saying the opposite. So that's why it's so important to do the transformation journal, where you're actually writing down positive things, you're doing positive affirmations. You just keep trying to be more positive. So you're trying to get this part of your brain to overpower, and then take over the negative, anxious thoughts from the other side of the brain. So we're moving on. So now we're into the meals. So, and remember how this works is this is the system it's working on, and then these are the checklist that you're doing each day. Eventually this should become habit, so you wouldn't have to keep using the checklist, but it's always good to come back to the checklist every so often. But nutritionally, we're doing the ideal BMI calorie meal ratio meals without activity. So that's if you're losing weight, and if you're just trying to maintain weight, you feel like you figure out your ideal meal ratios, calorie meals ratios with activity. All that's on our nutritional part of our Back to Life system, and it's actually part of the Eat Well. And then if you watch the Eat Well videos, then you'll see how you can come up with your ideal body weight, your ideal meal ratios. That's according to your innate way you like to eat. And so, but every meal you should be doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So every meal you get 3 cheat meals a week. So, but ideally you'll be doing this each meal. So 15, and it shouldn't take you more than 15 to 45 minutes to eat, and then get all this ready. So, and then nervous system, during the meals is always a good time to do affirmations, do your journal. Nutritional, you're trying to change your negative thoughts here. You're always trying to turn off the negative thoughts, but you have to put positive in. So it's a good time to do that. Nutritional, if you need any supplements that you found out that you need to take for doing the test, from the health score sheet, then this is the time to take them. And sometimes you take some of the supplements that you take are between meals. So, and then nutritionally, in between meals, you're doing the protein drink or glycemic drinks. This should only take you a couple minutes. And then, and the protein drinks that we use are the Ultra Meal shakes, which you can get off our online store, or you can get your own. As long as you do the meal, that's what matters. And then breathing exercises or meditation, we have links to those on our website. It's the different ones, but that's a good time in between meals is to do your breathing exercises and meditation, because we know that works with your nervous system. And then so we were going to talk a little bit more about that next time we do this, or if you want to watch this is in our Eat Well series too. That's all the time we have for today.